I jumped up. I said, "Bitch, are you fucking retarded? Get the fuck out of my house." She looked at me and said, "Why are you doing this?"
Well, I'm right back on the pills. Don't give a fuck about how I feel when I'm back off on. Yeah, when I'm back off on.
I like it when you introduce me. I told you that. I wait for it. So I can be like, yo-yo. No, not yo-yo. I hate it when people say yo-yo. That is so annoying. Don't ever yo-yo me. Yeah.
Hey, and welcome to the Beauty and the Freak podcast. I am your host, DaFreak, and this is the beautiful, the talented Katie B.
Hello.
Hey, and this week, week one, welcome if you're watching this. Thanks for being here. This week we're going to talk about, well, I had a crazy stalker.
Yes. And we're so interested in figuring out, like, where all this came from.
Yes. And
I'm mind blown by the little things you've already told me.
it's a crazy situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared, to be honest. I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Scared for you.
she's a dangerous lady.
I
What
believe it.
What
I
was we
believe
calling
it.
her? Jeff?
Jeff. I was
yes.
about to say Randy. I don't know where that came from. Jeff, Randy, you know.
So for the purposes
NASCAR.
of maintaining anonymity throughout this, my crazy stalker, we're going to call Jeff. She was not a boy.
But we're not trying to put her out there like that.
Yes.
We do have morals.
Okay, so where we kick it up at?
All right. Well, let's start from the beginning. Like, tell me, did you know this girl, like, or how'd y'all meet? Like, how'd she come into your life?
Yes, good question. We was like I would say we had a lot of mutual friends together. I tried to kill myself at a dance in 11th grade at Murray County, so I had to change high schools, and she went to the high school that I had to change to, Northwest Whitfield.
All right. What year was this?
29.
What kind of dance were you
29?
about to
It was year 29.
1929. I was
Okay.
11 years old. It was 2009.
Cool.
It was a what's the love holiday? Valentine's Day. It was a Valentine's Day dance.
Was it like Sadie Hawkins?
Yeah, I was saying,
One of those.
Sadie
People
Hawkins.
used to do
It was a
that
sweet
back in the
one.
90s.
I don't know what that is.
You know what?
You don't know
heard of
Sadie
that.
Hawkins? It's
What?
like whenever the girl asks the guy.
Mhm.
Oh yes. I like that. I like the concept of that. No, it was like a sweetheart dance, and we had been broke up. Me and my girlfriend had been broke up for like a month or two, and so she was like feeling bad for me because I was a pathetic little bitch. And so she was like, "Do you want to come to this dance with me?" I was like, "Sure." And so we went there, and we go to leave, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you remember that much older dude I've been hanging out with? We fuck."
Oh, wow.
And like,
Just dropped it.
me and her
right there
we lost our
at-
virginities to each other too. So I was like, "Oh."
yeah.
And how old were you, you said?
I was a 17-year-old gentleman, 16-year-old gentleman.
So, like, first girlfriend, like, yeah. I mean,
It
that's hard.
hurted.
It's
It
hard.
hurted. Yeah, and I didn't really try to kill myself. I took a serrated steak knife and just chopped my arm up a little bit. But like,
Oh, yeah.
What white guy hasn't, right?
right. When you're white and distressed,
Yeah.
and there's no, see, I got paneling in my house. I live in a trailer, so there's no drywall for me to.
What punch some shit?
Yeah, and you can't do paneling like that. You can't
or
just
it
patch
just
it
makes
up.
it easier, and then you just feel so, like, you feel like you're strong as shit.
After an experience like that,
I'm saying if you punch through the the paneling,
yo, paneling
it's
is
going to
thin.
be easier than drywall.
Yes, that's true. I would probably knock my whole house down though. So I gotta, the poor whites just try to kill themselves.
Okay.
So how
Okay.
did that dance go to you meeting the girl?
Oh well, that was just I had a series of unfortunate
Okay.
events that stem from the
So
dance.
yeah, so you tried to kill yourself. You moved to another school.
Yes,
That's where we're at.
Yes, I'm at the
I don't know
middle school.
why we started talking so much about that dance, but
Right,
cool.
yeah. It was a marquee event in my life.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So we
It
have
got
like,
real interesting real quick.
we got like mutual friends and stuff, and so we would go to parties and see each other. Like we never really talked or anything, but we had some mutual friends.
Okay.
I took leave from the Navy one time after I went to. So I go to the Navy, graduate. Jeff.
Not the ex. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm following.
And we never like talked or anything like that. So I come home on leave and I bring my two friends and we went to a party at Daniel Sanchez's house, maybe something like
Okay,
that.
so this is years later.
This is years later. This is like 2014 now.
So you met her when you moved.
To
High
schools in
school.
2009.
Okay. Fast forward.
I knew of her.
Okay.
I used to go.
So you just, you knew of her, whatever. So then you come back after the Navy and you she's at a party that you're at.
Yes. I
Okay.
used to go to. Yes. Okay. So her and her.
We all like
not
social
together.
media. No, I mean like social media friends. Like while you were gone. Like
I never
did
remember
she-
seeing her on social media
Okay.
really.
Okay.
And I deleted it for a while. I was in
So
the
y'all
Navy.
had not kept up
No.
with each other out.
Didn't know shit about
Okay.
this lady.
Okay.
So, and even when I come back on leave and I meet her at this party, we don't like, we're not really hanging out, but the girl that she was with, one of her friends, had invited me for butt stuff at their apartment.
Oh wow. She
And
just
so-
put it out there like that.
I don't know if she said butt stuff, but I knew she was notorious for butt stuff. And I
So
knew
you
if I
just knew
went.
if she invited you, like that's
was-
probably what was going to happen.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
I just
would
knew-
hate to have that reputation.
I knew where I was going to try to take it, at least. I knew.
Okay.
I wanted to see what that was like. And so, yeah, we go over there. We might have played cards or something. I was blacked out. My friends left me and went back to my dad's house. Okay,
Those
so
are good friends.
yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
They knew I had it. They left me with 2 whores in a fucking trap house, but whatever. Shout out Mason and
That
Joe.
does
Wow.
not sound like a bad time though.
No,
Why are you mad?
It wasn't.
Why were you mad?
It wasn't.
See, girl, no, I'm saying like from a girl standpoint, like you don't fucking leave your girlfriends in a sketchy situation like
Right.
that.
Oh no, yeah, that girl's a piece of shit.
But
Like that's why I'm like, oh, those are real good friends, and you're like, no, they really are.
But we-
no, like no, they're not. They just
they
left
weren't.
you.
Yeah, well, they didn't want to
But-
go to the party. Well, I was not going to be told
But they
no.
thought you were
Whoa.
were
I was being rude. They were at my house we all lived in Virginia. We were down here for a weekend, and I was like, yeah, let's go fuck these whores at 3 a.m.
Yeah, they weren't
And they were
about
like,
it.
dude, like we got to drive back tomorrow.
yeah.
Like be
they were being
reasonable.
responsible.
Yeah, and they're not even like that. So, yeah, so I let them
Oh.
go. But that's the last time I saw or heard of her for till 2020.
Okay.
Okay, so 2020.
Okay.
I
like a year or so.
yes.
Okay.
Well, that was
Or no,
2014 when I come home
14,
on leave.
okay, never mind.
So this is 2020, and I came out of the closet as a rapper, and I had put my.
I didn't know where you were about to go with that. I thought I was about to learn something new about you.
Not yet.
We
you
have,
said
we
not
have.
yet.
I was gonna say we have talked about sometimes you wish you were gay, but okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were really coming out just then.
No, so I came out.
I was like, this is turning into a whole new episode. I just got punked. Like,
this is all set up. We're not talking
yeah.
about Jeff at all.
Okay.
Yeah, this is me
All
coming
right.
out.
If you need some advice, I got you.
I'm gonna probably pass on it. I'd probably pick up dudes. I think. Probably got long hair. I come. Oh, we added each other on Facebook. I think she had messaged me, and you know how when you first meet somebody, or not first meet them, but like you maybe have been acquainted, but now you're like getting to know the person. There was like an element of like mutual coolness between us. A very intelligent young lady.
Casual.
Yes. And so I probably am guilty of trying to be the most likable version of myself, which I am guilty of all the time. Feel really embarrassed about it a lot
I feel
of
like
times.
most people do that when they're trying to make a good like first
Yeah.
impression or like kind of first impression.
That's essentially
so
what it
that's
was.
fair.
You don't
That's
want to
fair.
like poorly market yourself.
No,
You know,
not at all.
I don't wipe. You don't want to
Sometimes-
say that on a
Sometimes
first
we like
conversation.
make bad decisions and that happens.
Yes.
Then you wake up with
Yes.
anxiety the next day. It's terrible.
had
Anyways,
her on
first
Facebook.
impression. Yeah.
Facebook, God damn. Yeah. I've been drinking. Oh, we'll cut this. hold on. We're gonna do a cut right here.
Seriously, you Facebook, you saw her.
Yes.
Mutual
Okay.
I'm like,
friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's.
Yes. I'm
yeah,
back. I'm back
mutual
on track.
friend- I know. I'm like, let's go.
I'm back on track.
Yeah, we'll have to cut all that.
And where we come in at? Okay, yeah. So we were just gonna cut right in here. So we meet. She messages me on Facebook, and she really is into my music. That's what I was gonna say. Like really into it. Like I had just put music out on SoundCloud, so like there was probably 11 people listening to me at the time.
Yeah, there's
And-
so many other songs she could be listening to besides yours.
Yes, and I started to look.
I don't mean that as ugly
No,
as
no,
it
no,
sounded.
no,
That sounds mad. Yeah.
No. And I'm a shithead.
I do that a lot.
I'm a shithead white rapper, like recording out of a basement. Like it's
Yeah.
should be listening
What's a
to me.
nice ass basement though?
It was a nice basement. I am hard as fuck.
Yeah.
So, like low key, I do get it. But yeah, so I was looking at my like SoundCloud stats, and it was like I noticed I was getting like hundreds of streams from this young lady. It tells you on SoundCloud the profile. That
I was about to
streamed.
say, is you can see?
Yeah. Excuse me. So she's like talking to me all the time about it. She's like asking me about different lyrics, like why did you write this? What inspired this? Like
Digging deep.
yes, and I am a narcissistic individual. And
So you're loving the fact that you get to talk about yourself.
yes, because music is brand new to me. I know I'm goated, but nobody else does. So it's like I see this person who recognizes the genius of what I'm doing. So I'm
Yes, and you're like,
eating it up,
yes.
which is making me try to be a more likable version of myself, even probably. So we decide to we're gonna try to hang out, right? So I had been fast forward. We're talking on Facebook. Fast forward maybe a week. I'm at the studio with Matt. It's like an all night session. We're there till like late. So she comes in. She texts me the next morning. She was like, "Do you want to try to hang out today?" I was like, "Well, I'm really tired and I'm real broke,
Working.
and I gotta
working.
go. Yes, I gotta go to my house and sleep." And so she was like, "Well, can I just bring you anything?" And I was like, "Well, I could probably use a twisted tea,
That
perhaps."
sounds pretty good. Love language.
And that's casual too. It's like
Yeah.
we are friends, and if she was at work and asked me to bring her twisted tea at that point in time, I would have done that.
yeah.
Because it's too.
Always
Yeah.
it's a twisted tea.
And she lived very close to the studio too, so it's like she was on her way
It
home.
was easy.
Yes.
It was
You didn't
no
feel
trouble.
you didn't feel
I didn't
like
feel bad.
Yeah,
It
I was
cost
about to say you didn't
$2.39.
feel super guilty for her like taking time out of her day to do it.
And she's
And to me, if someone takes time out of their day to do something for me,
yes.
like
Acts of service?
Oh, my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I really like that a lot.
Yeah, same.
And she also
Because
prefaced.
I'll always be needing something.
I feel the same way.
Something.
She told me, she was like, "I'm not even gonna come in. I'm in a hurry, kind of," which I liked
Mm-hmm.
even more. I was like, I don't even have to talk to you, and you're gonna bring me twisted tea. This is great.
Yeah.
So,
I don't even have to talk to you.
so
Okay.
she texted me and said I'm outside. I was like, okay, bet. So I run outside. She hands me a bag with 3 twisted teas in it. I thought,
Okay.
She did it extra.
this bitch thinks I'm the
She's-
hardest rapper ever.
She's
Yeah.
making sure you are good.
Yes, and I'm kind of feeling because
Yeah.
it's still an $8 investment at this point.
Yeah. Care package.
Then she hands me a $100
Care
bill, and she
Oh.
says, "Just keep it." I said,
What's this for?
Jeff, I'm not gonna take this money. It's not like that. Like you're
Yeah.
good.
I'm literally working right now.
Yes.
Like I'm good.
She like really stands on it. She's like, "No, I'm not taking this back. Just keep it. Like I don't even need it. Who don't need $100 for one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've
I mean,
never been in a situation.
at that point, I'm being like,
I could probably, like,
they're offering
little
it. I didn't
something,
ask
something.
for it.
Yeah, so I told her, I was like, look, if you don't take this money back, which I don't want, I'm going to put it in my pocket. I'm never going to think about this again. I will be, like I didn't even want to be
Mm-hmm.
grateful for it because it was so unprovoked. That was the first red flag where I was like, I mean, probably memorizing every lyric to all my songs was kind
That
of.
should have been a red flag, but you weren't.
But I'm
gonna
so
see that.
into myself.
You were not going to see
that I was
that.
like, everybody who listens to this will memorize every word. It's that good.
Yeah.
And it's only been out for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I took the $100.
Pretty catchy.
I took the $100. I walk back inside and I tell Matt, the trouble is a brewing, sir.
Oh.
I know a crazy
You
bitch.
recognized it at that point.
Yeah, that's the reddest flag.
So did the $100 have like a note or anything, or just like the $100?
Nah, just a straight.
See,
just
I
being
feel
frank.
like people are getting brownie points once they do that. Like shit.
I mean,
That's also why I'm probably.
but you're a pretty girl. It would not be crazy for somebody to give you $100. I am a dude, and like
Yeah.
a 30-year-old dude.
Yeah.
Like nobody's giving us money.
I'm not giving dudes.
No,
$100.
there's
No.
30-year-old dudes watching right now who have never been given a red cent by their parents, even probably because they're dudes. Yeah. So Matt was like,
sucks.
"Yeah, you gotta probably chop that off." So I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm definitely.
this is-
I'm not
yeah.
talking to her anymore." So like 2 days later, I was picking her up. We were gonna go. She was gonna come with me to get a tattoo.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yes, immediately after. But she really liked my songs, man. And these is the SoundCloud shits. This ain't even like well done. So I go pick her up. We go to Cleveland to Wisteria Inc. Shout out Cody Lambert to go. She sits there. I get the whole tattoo. It's like a 5-hour session. And she's like having idle conversation. He kind of knows
She's
her.
present. It's a good vibe.
And there's nothing weird.
Yeah.
It's like light. We're laughing.
Yeah. And you're thinking, okay.
Okay. She gave me
Okay.
$100 and she's still cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just being extra like defensive.
I just spilled on myself.
I synced it.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was hot too. With my coffee here.
Oh yeah, your coffee.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't see the reel and the TikTok that we post right before we post this.
That don't matter.
yeah. So we go to leave to get the tattoo, and there's an Arby's right next to Wisteria Inc. Cleveland. Shout out Cody Lambert. And So I order.
Damn, I do it every time I do that.
You splashed again.
I know. I need to drink more.
You should have wore the black pants.
I should have.
Um.
Anyways, Cody Lambert, you're
yeah.
great.
He's literally
You
the
are
go.
a fucking goat.
I'm gonna say it 2 more
I think
times.
you should tattoo me.
Honestly.
Just saying, I'm putting it out there.
Maybe
I'm
pick him up for
open.
sponsorship. Wisteria
Yeah.
Inc. for the sponsorship.
I have some openness on my body, wherever, if you want to pick it.
I'm honestly gonna advertise for him whether he gives us money or not.
No, I was not going for a sponsorship. I was just like,
We
Trying to get tatted up.
We could
yeah,
do the
like
Terrell
I
Pryor.
just said, I'm ready for another tattoo. I don't cheat on my tattoo artist. It's going to be a really, really hard thing for me.
Dang, you're gonna have to
But
break the news to
I know
him.
I'm so super.
You gonna tell him
loyal.
before? Or you just gonna post it on Instagram?
Oh, I don't know.
Post it on Instagram, caption it just sorry, and then tag him.
I love you though.
I love you too, Kate.
Look up.
I meant to my tattoo artist. I do. I'm
Oh, what
loyal
the
as fuck. What?
Yeah, I
we said
understand.
that together at the same time.
I think you're gonna end up getting married. I'm not gonna lie.
Us too?
Yeah.
Oh no!
7 seasons
Not-
down.
We've done wine tasting.
Yeah.
We've done.
Skydiving.
Damn! Now we're finishing each other's sentences.
This is moving quick.
So fast, God.
Next time we're
you
being
would
the
think you were
Galapagos.
a woman or something,
Long
It's the
hair.
long hair.
Let's get in there.
It's the pocket full of
and
stones.
we were U-hauling.
U-hauling. That's a lesbian phrase, right?
It is.
Look that one up.
E-wallet, that's what.
We'll
Drop the
explain
Urban
it.
Dictionary right here.
We'll explain it in a different
So
episode.
you
we gotta
took
get back
her-
to Jeff.
yeah, you-
Yeah.
you took Jeff
Let's go back
to
to
get
Jeff.
Me and
tatted.
Jeff, yeah. Me and Jeff go to Arby's right after the tattoo is done. It's pretty cool. But I was going to pay for it just because she rode up there with me. She just gave me like 6 hours of her fucking day, which you could be doing anything else. And I still respect her at this point, so I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be rude.
And also, you're a dude.
Yeah, it's
you
just.
should pay for it.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's kind of, a little soft. And she just gave me $100 2 days before. So,
You
like,
should absolutely
like
pay for
low
it.
key, like, But she was
Like if you didn't, and I was the girl that gave you, I'd be like,
right. But also, you got to put yourself in the mind of early phases of a crazed stalker.
well, I hadn't ever been that.
Right.
So I don't know.
So she pulls out a 50, and it was something like $23, $24. She pulls out a 50.
Damn, she just
She's got it like
keeping
that.
the cash.
She's got it like that.
Shit.
Jewish family. So I get the change back. I sit it in the center console. We're driving back, right? I'm taking her to her house. So I got my windows down, and I see the money's kind of blowing. I was like, hey, put this in your purse. You know what I'm saying? She said, nah, just keep it there and, like, sit some stuff on top of it. I thought, that's pretty peculiar.
That she's just sitting it out.
But I immediately thought, that was a lot of burps.
Yeah, like, oh, are you okay? Do you need a Tums?
I just ate 4 of them before we started.
Oh, wow.
I thought she's going to try to leave this money in here.
30s.
Like, she thinks she's going to...
You're in your 30s. That's what that means. Sorry, keep going.
got upper gastrointestinal issues,
I
guys.
just thought, damn, I know, we're getting old.
Just the Tums is like my main source of nutrients,
yeah,
probably.
like we're keeping them in our wallets and just eating
I have
them
to.
like
I just
Skittles.
finished mine off. I got to get some on the way home.
I like the chewy ones. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
Um,
My ADD. It's bad.
It's good. It's good. It's
bad.
good.
It's bad.
So we are driving to her house, and I'm already thinking the whole way that we're driving there. I'm reminding her about this money before she gets out because I
Yeah.
think now that she's trying to like leverage something over me, like she wants to have like control of me in some way, and
She's
going
leaving something.
she
in your
gonna use
possession.
the fact that she been giving me money to like, well, you should want to hang out with me or something. She's not acted weird yet, but I know this money thing is weird because
Your guard's up.
yes, and this is coronavirus era. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
People ain't
shit,
got
you're
bread
right,
like that.
You're right. You're right.
People are
Actually,
struggling.
yeah, we were getting some stimulus.
Oh yeah, she might have hit me with the stimmy stem. I don't feel bad about
Yeah.
that. Then I should have kept that real
Yeah.
quick.
You just now realizing that? Yeah,
Yeah.
she had $1,700 in her
Oh,
pocket.
my
Remember that stimulus?
I should have asked her to double up. She handed me the 100. I said that's all you have.
Yeah. No, she was thinking, no, the fuck it's not. She's like, but I'll let you know about that later.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna give her this money when we get to her house, right? So and I didn't pick her up from her house. I can't remember where I picked her up from. So we're driving back down Cleveland Highway or whatever, and I noticed we're now in the middle of Dalton, and you live in Tunnel Hill, bitch. And so I was like, hey, I think we passed your house. And this is red flag number 2, and maybe the most serious one thus far. She says, oh no, I'm just gonna stay with you tonight.
Oh,
Right.
Oh.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you were gonna stay with me tonight. So-
wow.
Dude, if the roles were flipped, we would have went to jail.
oh, dude, if I'm riding with her and I'm like, no, I ain't going home. I'm staying with you.
Yeah, no, we're
Call
we're
the
calling.
police.
I'm calling my girlfriend and being like, not my like girlfriend, but like a girl that's a friend.
Yes.
Because you wouldn't be in my car if. Anyways. Yes, we're calling somebody and being like, this dude's acting really weird.
Yeah, there's probably 10
Like-
dudes you could call to be like, hey, this guy's not going to get out of my house or
Yeah.
get out of my car. I'm scared.
Yeah,
So-
like I need you to like get behind me and
Yes.
do like a whole like GTA number, like something.
But also, you might know a tough guy that would just walk up to the passenger seat and just pull him out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like it's.
Yeah.
But it would be that severe. But I've never had anything happen to me like this before. So, I'm like not an angry person at all.
Yeah, you have
I'm,
no idea how you're about to handle this.
yeah, and I'm very laid back. So I said,
okay.
I said, you
keep
got to
going.
take me. You got to tell me where you live. Like this is weird. I got stuff to go do after this that I cannot have you with me for. And she, so
You're not welcome.
I mean, she knew the thing I was about to have to go do, and
Oh, okay.
she was trying to be involved in that, I think, and it was just a
No.
conflict of interest. So I was like, look, tell me where you live. She said, I'm not telling you. And this, I felt like, you ever get mad and you feel like that rush go over, like it starts like in your midsection, you feel it
Absolutely.
flush your face. I get that so rarely, but I know I'm about to do something irrational. I'm about to start like not caring about the words that I say. I'm just
You're
gonna
like, I'm about to hurt this girl's feelings.
Yes. I said, listen, if you think this behavior is what, like, if at first you weren't going to stay with me, but I was going to change my mind, this is the opposite of what you
you're
would
making it
do.
worse.
Yes.
You're making it worse
Now,
at this point.
now I promise you're not coming with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will drop you off at the gas station. I don't care. So she was like, okay, I'll tell you where I live. So we go home. And we
Go
get
home.
to her home.
Okay.
And I'm so fucking pissed that I didn't get to bring my idea to fruition. She left that fucking money in my car.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so I leave and I think I am never talking to this bitch again. So it's like 2 days later and we're going to like meet at Cracker Barrel.
So you're talking to her.
Listen, if I say I'm done with the bitch, be sure. Not yet.
You're
No,
not.
if I'm done, I'm not going to talk
How
about
many
her.
times does it take?
Me?
Yeah, for you to be done.
Oh,
There might be people like wondering right now.
yes. No,
Like-
I'm ruthless. I don't give a fuck. You get to fuck with me 400-500 times, I would say, before I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rude.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
Oh,
No.
no.
You do something to me that is just like unethical. Like
Yes.
I'm done. I'm done.
It's not
And-
person to person though, because tell me that one person couldn't kind of shit on you and you would still be cool, and another person could do a much nicer thing. You'd be like, ugh. These are facts.
It depends on how I initially feel about that person.
Yes.
But I will say, I get like if I oh God, why are you asking me about my feelings?
Hey,
right
look,
now?
I'm just trying to, like,
Okay, so
It's
in
hard to
my
deal with.
Past, it is. In my past, I've had times where I may like be like, maybe I could get to this point with this person and like forget some things. And in my past, I have tried it and it does not work.
to forget.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I know, like, once I'm done, I'm fucking done.
But is
And,
you
like,
never get hung? You never get stuck on like,
No.
there's no amount of like sexual gratification perhaps?
No, there's always somebody else out there that can have sex just as well.
This
Believe
is true.
me.
This I try to piece this
I
apart
do
too.
not hold on to somebody for sex.
I try to piece this apart with
Absolutely
myself.
not.
I say it's sex, but I really don't know, because the only people I ever be hung up on are the worst people. They're awful individuals, and I will just like
Yeah.
forgive anything. But it's not like I'm forgiving. I know they're a piece of shit.
You want to help them.
I think it's maybe a savior fetish.
It is.
It's like a
It
savior
is.
complex.
Like you're going to change them.
And the more resistant they are to it, it's like, oh, you just haven't let it seep in yet, baby.
You like a challenge.
Yeah, it's gross, and it has led me to so much
Same.
hardship in my life.
Same. Fucking same. And I'm tired of it.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, I'm fucking done.
I'm doing it tomorrow. I might do it tonight.
not. I don't think so.
You're evolving.
I think I am.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
hope
I
it'll
just
happen
had
to
a
me soon.
birthday. Like, I just got a year older. I think.
Shout
I
out.
think
Happy
it's-
birthday.
Thank you. I think it's time. Like, I feel a little different.
You're an Aries.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Really? Why?
I can't. I don't know any of
I'm
the
like,
astrology signs.
tell me about myself. Let's talk about me.
I only know that you're
Definitely
an
an
Aries
Aries.
because
man.
I dated the other Katie Hurst, and she is an Aries, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
see y'all post astrological things all the
The
time,
same.
and it's kind
We're
of
a
like
yeah.
a little fiery, for sure.
Yeah, we're a fire sign.
Yes, I don't know what
It's-
that means though.
We're a fire sign, and our color is red.
We're gonna
Like,
have to do a vlog series where you teach me astrology.
Oh, fucking bet.
Okay.
Fucking
I feel like if
bet.
I knew astrology, I would be unstoppable. I would be absolutely unstoppable.
You would understand yourself a lot more, and you would be able to hold on to yourself more in
If
these
I knew my
type
astrological
of
signs?
situations. Yeah, because early on, when she was learning every word of your songs,
That's a red flag that I ignored.
yeah, you would have.
That's a
figured out-
Virgo trait, though. That's a Virgo trait to ignore red flags.
No, I don't know that. We'll have to ask my friend Megan. She's a Virgo.
Okay.
I'm not real sure, but I'm saying, had you at that time
Known myself.
had you known yourself, you would have taken what her sign is and read into it. And you might have figured out then
I wonder what she
that
is.
her learning, being like obsessed with you straight up, was a red flag. And you'd been like, oh no.
But I shouldn't have to know astrology to know that. I mean, I was a shitty SoundCloud rapper with a mullet, and she knew all my words.
But you didn't know that. I'm saying maybe.
yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
I might have could have picked it apart.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Ed Learns Astrology next week.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I'm meeting this bitch.
I'm like, I have a guest for that and everything. It'll
I would
be
like to
great.
bring her on.
Okay,
I've
cool.
always tried to learn about astrology, but I just get 10 minutes into it, and I'm like, yeah, this
Can we
describes
read your
every
cards?
person.
Can we like?
I would love that.
Let's do
I'm
that.
into some witchy shit now. I think people can be clairvoyant.
Let's have one where we read your cards.
We might do like bloodletting and do like a animal sacrifice and a blood pentagram
No.
with fire or something.
No, I don't think
No?
so. No, I'm
And
not
it's-
into that.
Okay.
Anyways.
So yeah, so after we do the tattoo event, it's a couple days later.
You're meeting back up with her after you said you weren't
yeah.
going to.
Well, yeah, there was some other
Well, yeah.
in between there we hung out
I
one other
did.
time. It was a
Oh,
short
you didn't
hangout.
tell us about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was going to add that in there because it is important.
Okay.
We did hang out. She got real drunk. I didn't get drunk at all, and so it was a position
Okay.
where, it was a position
You
where
were uncomfortable.
not really. No,
Okay.
there was a lot of red flags thus far, but it was like at this point it was a safety matter that she needed to sleep at my house.
Okay.
She simply
got
did.
you.
She was implying
That's
it,
fair.
but also from like just me being a reasonable and prudent person, she did not need to be anywhere that wasn't like asleep right then.
Okay. I got you.
So we go back to my house and we go to bed. And I already know though. I know 100%. I'm not fucking with this chick. I'm not kissing this girl. I'm not having sex with this girl. Like there's no temptation that because cannot remember what happened earlier in this day necessarily, but I remember in the bed just being like, oh, this is over. And so
That's a terrible moment
she tried to
to be
like,
like that.
she tried to give me a little kiss or something like that. And I remember making up the shitty excuse of, oh, I'm trying to actually work things out with my baby mama, so I cannot do this. And she was like, well, you might could just have some fun. I was like, no, I love her so much. And anybody that knows me in real life knew, especially at that point in time, I was warring with this bitch. I was not getting back with her at all.
Damn.
How was she if you put that in your music all the time?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't. This was SoundCloud era.
Oh, okay.
I was. I was still trying to hide the negative parts of my life and be cool on SoundCloud. So yeah. So that was over. But somehow during the process of this, she had left me some money again, but said, "Can you get me some beep? We can bleep this out. We can bleep the part out. We'll
Just
bleep that too.
some bleep.
Beep.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
And I said, nah.
It's really hot in here.
Take it off.
I can't.
I said, I don't know. I can try. She said something. She left me like
But there's heat
$75.
coming from my
And-
sweatshirt right now.
You're starting to get glossy too, just a little bit.
Am I really?
Oh my God, I should have never fucking said that.
No, we're going to take a fucking pause.
No, you look great. You look great. You look good, Kate. Don't do this.
God.
You're beautiful. You're powerful. You're a woman. You're strong.
Yeah.
So she leaves me like $75 to go get her this shit. Like the next day when she leaves or something. We're going to meet later up at Cracker Barrel, I think
Okay.
was the situation. But I knew for sure. I was already mad at her from the night before because she wasn't like rapey about it, but she was enough.
Adamant about like
She was
this is
enough
happening.
pushy and like trying to talk me into it that I would have felt bad if I was doing that to somebody.
Yeah.
Like I would not have been in the pussy proud of myself.
Right.
I'd have been
You'd been like,
ashamed
I
in
did
the pussy.
something terribly wrong.
Yeah, and the next day it would have been like, that girl probably regressed that
Yeah.
because she didn't want to do it to start with.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sucks.
that's the worst feeling to ever have. But it's just the nature of being drunk, I guess. This is not. I'm not advocating for sexual assault, by the way. I know that probably
No,
could be taken as a
no.
commercial for pro sexual assault.
That was not the way that I took it. I took it on the being drunk. Like, a lot of things just
well, that's why I wrote it off.
happen. Yeah.
She was drinking, and it's like you're not
No.
the most honorable
But
version
you
of yourself
were-
all the time.
You were a great person for realizing that.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to fuck her anyway, so it was like that was just wasn't
Oh
gonna happen.
my God, you were doing so good.
I
You
know,
just
God
did
damn
that.
it! I know. Okay, so I go and I actually managed to scrape together and acquiesce this substance. So I'm going to meet. I forget who at Cracker Barrel, but she's gonna meet me there, and I'm gonna give her this. And I'm walking inside. So we pull up. There was already been like 4 or 5 major red flags. The fifth and like super large red flag. She gets out of the car dressed like the Blair Witch. She's got like the black sundress hat, like a sun hat. Bitches wear. They post the pictures and think they got morals.
Like some Easter shit.
It's some Easter shit. Yeah, but it's black.
Okay.
And she's wearing like a black dress type deal with like high black boots and just a dark and she
Middle summer.
yeah, and she already has like a dark hair, dark eyes, Semitic complexion type deal.
Yeah.
It was just very weird. So I walk up to her, I give her the whatever, I get in her car, I give it to her. I forget the conversation. I remember being like, this is fucking weird. Like this, at this point, she's not even being normal. I can tell she's starting to be like more unhinged. I don't know what all played a factor in that, but I can easily tell. So I go back inside, whatever. When I get in the Cracker Barrel, she texts me and she says, "Did you see the car next to us?" I was like, no.
What?
And she says, "That's my uncle."
Okay.
I was like, all right.
Even more weird.
All right. She says, "That was actually for him." I said,
Okay.
I wish you didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I don't.
I didn't even
okay.
want to get this for you.
This is weird now.
I didn't want to go find this for you. Like I've already done enough that I feel sketch about this. And I shouldn't have did it. She says, "Yeah, he's a GBI." She was like, "Don't worry though, he does this." I was like,
That's what they all say.
Plus people.
Yeah, I mean they might do it because they're above the law. Honestly, if you're in the GBI, you can do whatever you want all the time. But at the same time, I'm not trying to. What it looks like is I just like sold her this, as to really I was just trying to do her a favor, I guess, and just get this connected.
That's what they all say, bucko.
Tell it to the judge.
You knew you had turned her down the night, or
Yes, right before.
Yeah, right before, and you were like, okay, I feel bad. Like,
It was
yeah.
kind of
so
that.
you thought you were kind of making up for that.
Yeah, well, I just knew I
Does
was not
not
going to talk to
making
her
an
anymore.
excuse at all.
No, it was a very poor decision to do
Yeah.
that. And but yeah, as soon as she told me that, I was like, look, I don't care if you're fucking joking. I don't care, because she really kind of talked me into going to get the shit in a situation I shouldn't have been in anyway. It was something I never have with me. If I got arrested for having that with me, I would have been really embarrassed.
Yeah, it's not your. It's
Not
not,
my
your
thing.
Yeah.
And so I was like, do not talk to me. Do not try to contact me. Like, this is not cool. I do not like this anymore. And I blocked
I'm
her
done.
all my shit. Just, I wanted to ignore that had ever happened, because at this point, I think we're going to federal prison. I'm pretty sure this is a part of a 9-month
you can't-
sting operation.
Like, you can't even eat anymore at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, I'm sitting at Cracker Barrel just
like-
fucking shaking.
Yeah, like get your food to go.
How hard would you have gone? Like your last meal was at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, before they take me off.
Pretty-
I mean, with as much as I eat Cracker Barrel, honestly, my last meal probably will be Cracker Barrel. Just statistically.
What?
Cut that. But we'll edit in post.
Yeah, we're in post.
We'll
So,
host our video.
yeah, so, okay. So at this point is when it starts to get kind of extra weird. And she starts,
Are you okay over there?
I'm just readjusting. I had
I
a
get
situation.
it. I get it. I'm probably gonna do that in a minute.
She starts making like fake profiles and trying to message me. And at this point, it's just like, why are you doing this to us? Like, you're tempting fate. Like, it's our destiny to be together. They just start getting more and more unhinged as the weeks and months start to unfold, right? Okay, so fast forward maybe 2 months. Me and a sister in Christ of mine are going to play Top Golf.
Okay.
We're enjoying ourselves on the evening, right?
Are you seeing this girl?
Am
Or she's
I-
just a friend? The girl that you go to talk golf with.
I mean, we do sex to each other sometimes, but we're not dating.
Okay.
It's like just
That was not how I expected you to answer.
Well, I thought
that,
that's what
but
you were
okay.
asking.
I mean, it was, but that's just not the words that I thought you were gonna say.
We have the sex.
We do the coitus.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be honest about the nature of the relationship, so you understand the story.
Yeah,
you know
I'm 100%. I understand now.
we sometimes hump.
Okay, cool.
But
it's casual.
But she wouldn't have been jealous about anything. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool situation.
Yeah, y'all were casual. She'd
Yeah.
been like, "Do your thing."
Yeah, but actually she wasn't like that at all. I didn't know if you
okay.
that's another podcast episode by itself.
Okay.
I need my rug back.
Oh wow. Okay, we'll revisit that.
Um,
Noted.
Okay, so I get a call from my roommate at like 6:00. He says, "Hey, Jeff is here waiting on you." I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh my.
She had texted him. They knew each other basically casually, like I did, from just being in the same city, and was like, "Hey, do you mind if I come wait for Ed over there?" Which he interpreted as, "You've already checked with Ed," and
It's a pussy.
yeah, and he's
Yeah,
like,
like he's thinking, "Yeah, man."
"Yeah, why would I
Like
give
this?
a fuck?"
Yeah, this is cool.
And he would not give a
He's
fuck.
thinking you're like playing it hard right now.
I could have
like
had
you're,
a meth
he
lab
knows
in my
you're
room.
on a date, and then you're.
I didn't
you're
even think about
coming-
that.
Yeah, no, he knows you're like out with another girl, but you got another one waiting at home. He's thinking,
Like, damn, this
man,
is the man in his city.
he's like, he has fucking made it. Like
I'm still just on
rapper
SoundCloud.
status, rapper status. He has fucking made it.
Yeah, so, but no, I immediately told him, like, no, that girl's not cool, and she is stalking me and making fake profiles, and this is kind of scary. But she was already belligerently drunk and had Ubered there.
Oh Lord.
So she had no
Is
exit
this in
plan.
Chatsworth?
This is in Dalton, over by a Steak and Shake.
Okay, I was about to say Ubers are rare.
Yeah, over there, you don't get Uber. You
No,
gotta,
you don't get Uber.
you gotta ride
there.
a horse. If
Yeah,
you can't, if you're too drunk.
a
you
horse
gotta-
and a wagon. Shit.
So I was like, yeah, get her the fuck out of there. So he calls me back at maybe like 11. I'm on my way back to home now. We're in the
Okay.
car and being drunk and just.
You
I'm
and
not
this other
driving. Not
girl?
driving. Yes. Well, it was
Okay.
me and a girl, and then one of their friends.
2 girls.
One cup.
No.
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 No. All right. She was like, she won't fucking leave. I said, okay, I'm not coming home. I'll just stay with
You
my
bow.
my sister in Christ.
You bowed it.
I'll just stay with her and whatever. So I end up going back to her house and getting more fucked up and saying I'm going to go to the studio. So Matt comes and picks me up. We go to the studio. We're there till like 4 a.m. He calls
So
me.
this is your like out to not having to go home.
Yes.
Like you're okay.
I was
you're
going to her
avoiding
house
it.
to not go home, and then went to
Right.
the studio to not go
Okay.
home.
Okay.
Because
So
I
you're
don't-
just yeah.
At this point, she's made like probably, I would say, conservatively 8 fake profiles with names like, I'll put some screenshots of some of these up here. Fuck me, please. Like 4, 5, 6, 7. It's
So, like-
it's not me. 4, 5,
Okay.
4,
So let's go back. I have questions now.
1. Yeah.
Because if she feels this type of way about you, let's go back to the night that she spent the night at your house
Yes.
and y'all didn't do anything.
It was and it was kind of a.
But did she get any type of like idea of what it may be for her to decide like I'm going to make sure this happens? Like I want this so bad.
The intercourse.
Yes.
Did I do anything to make her say that?
Like or just did anything happen?
No. It was before she ever got back to my house. I knew this is so fucking annoying.
I'm saying you knew that, but I'm saying, but was
was
there
she-
like anything like, did y'all cuddle at all? Like
No.
anything for her?
You didn't freak her?
No, we did not fuck. We did not kiss. And I'm trying to think.
But you know
when
what
we
I'm
were-
saying? Like,
when-
did she feel any type
when
of
we
anything?
were in bed, there might have been.
That was terrible. Did
You just lost some coffee?
I did. Oh, down my arm.
Maybe. Yeah, I can't help
It's
you.
fine. I'm saying it. Was there any like? Did y'all cuddle? Was there anything that she was like, oh yeah,
I
like
don't think-
I'm
I would say we at
this.
least touched.
I'm making sure this. Okay.
We at least
so
touched in the bed, I would
okay.
say.
Okay.
But when she
that's
did,
what I'm asking.
when she tried to do the kiss, which maybe the kiss was, she felt like it was going in that direction, perhaps.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Um,
If that was her plan,
but
from
I'm
the
not giving
get-go,
that energy. You know, you can feel somebody's energy.
Yes,
like if they're being kind of
absolutely. Thank
dismissive,
you.
or because you're an intuitive person, you can
Mm-hmm.
feel people. It's like at this point in time,
unless I don't want to.
Then I'm making 27 fake profiles on your ass. Yeah. So if she got that, that's my fault, and I take responsibility for that. Honestly,
Fine.
If like putting, I don't know this happened, but if putting your arm around somebody makes you think that this person 100% wants to fuck you tonight.
Not 100%, but
you might work it in that direction.
Oh God, I don't know.
So kinda
like, but I mean,
justified.
to certain people, they may think, oh, he touched me. So like, if I'm not trying to do that with somebody, I'm not fucking touching
Well,
them.
I don't know. I'm really trying to remember the details of it.
Like I'm rolling over.
But I'm
and,
lying if I
like,
say I know either way. If I say for sure I didn't touch her,
you really don't know.
I don't know.
You don't
I don't
remember.
know.
I got you.
It has been 2 years ago. This was
I
over
got
2
you.
years ago.
I got you. Okay. Anyways.
So
yeah, she's made all the fake profiles. She's at your house. You're avoiding it.
we to the GBI point at this. She has now gotten me to do this. I
And
blocked
you told
her.
you told her you didn't want to see her. She's at your house.
Yes.
You were on a date with
So
another
at
girl.
4 a.m. when Corey calls me, oh fuck, I said his name. We'll bleep that out. He calls me and says, I just got her to leave. She finally is fucking out of here. And I was like, thank God, bro. I'm about to wrap it up at the studio,
I'm
and I'll be
fucking
home.
tired and ready to come home.
It's like 4 a.m. So I hang up the phone, and Matt looks at me just so ominously, and he said, bro, she's in your bed. And I laughed. I didn't even take it kind of serious because she's not done anything. I mean, she is at my house without me knowing right now, which is heinous, but it's not breaking and entering. It's not like sleeping in my bed while I'm not home, you know.
But she was in your. You're saying
You think she
There
looked
was-
through your stuff?
For sure.
there
yeah.
was a possibility she was in your bed.
Yeah, I had a pillowcase I've been jerking off into for like 11 months, and it was
my
gone.
God.
I made that up.
There's just some things that.
Y'all don't keep a pillowcase by the bed?
No, what the fuck would I keep a pillowcase by the bed
Not
for?
combed up though.
Yeah, the one to stand up by itself.
Oh my God.
So-
you should watch that.
She took it. I'm kidding. She didn't. So Matt says she's in your bed. And I laugh. He says, I'm not kidding, bro. He says, I just have a feeling that if she waited you out this long, she's not taking no for an answer.
No, she's determined.
And the
Which
door to my house was
kudos.
never locked.
Kudos to her on the.
The stick-to-itiveness.
Yeah, like she set out and she was like, I want this and I'm going to fucking get it.
If I gotta fucking take it.
Whatever. Like she was just like, it's mine
This is
at that point. Like you had no other choice.
Right.
Yeah.
She's at my house.
Yeah.
Till 4 a.m.
Yeah, she's making sure. She's like, I don't care if he shows up with somebody else. I'm gonna be here.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, Matt being so serious tells me you just call, he says just call him and just
Just
get him
see.
to go check. And I was like, I will entertain this just because he's never serious. One, he's always joking. He was very serious about this. So I called my roommate. I said, hey, just do me a favor and like just walk in my room real quick and just make sure.
Yeah.
Because like I said, our front door was never locked. So he goes in there and says, you're never going to fucking believe
No.
this. And I, dude, cold chills over my body.
No.
Because I don't know what she's been doing in there. It turns out she's blackout drunk and just asleep.
Yeah.
But after she did what, you know? So
what did you think she did?
I had-
Probably went in there,
I
was
wasn't even thinking
waiting,
about that. I wasn't even thinking
and
about
like
what
literally fell asleep.
that's what most likely happened.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, put it on speaker and
So y'all
I'm
go
gonna
in
wake her
just
up.
guns a-blazing, wake her up out of her drunken sleep.
Yes. And
Okay.
so Matt actually had the presence of mind, because it's such an absurd situation, to record the phone call, and we'll play that for y'all like right now. Beep. Beep.
Hello.
Get the fuck out of my bed, or I'm calling the cops. I'm dead ass. If you're not out of my house like now, I'm calling the police.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of my house. Leave.
Wait, can I-
Leave
wait.
now. Get out. Why are you even at my house, bro? Like, what is up? Get the fuck out of there. I don't want you around me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be anything to do with you at all. Please stop stalking me. You're making fake profiles and messaging me and going crazy. Please leave me alone.
Okay, I think we got it now.
Okay. She was like trying to rationalize, like, why are you doing this? As if I was in her bed at 4 a.m. while she wasn't at home. We went through the whole process again, fake profiles, and constantly met. She had called my sister's husband at one point and said, can you tell me how to astral project into the ethereal realm so I can go into Ed's dreams at night? Now, this is where it starts to get like cartoonish.
No, but
What?
my question is, how does your sister's husband know that?
Oh,
Like, why would she ask him?
This is
Your
even more
sister,
relevant.
who the fuck
Yeah,
is your
is he-
sister's
yeah.
husband?
Exactly.
Is he God?
What?
And she doesn't know him.
Oh, she asked him at a
She
random.
She
only
just
knows
at
him
a
because it's
random?
my sister's husband.
This
So
guy's a
she had
fireman.
no idea that like
She had
this
messaged
was
my
like
old roommate Jesse. She had messaged my friend Cody. She had
wow.
messaged.
all them the same
every-
thing or
basically
just
all of them.
anything.
Do you know why Ed's mad at me? Will you tell Ed that this is meant to be like? Will you tell Ed to quit faking like he's done with this? I know he loves me. Like, and out in these screenshots that we will play, you know, periodically join these things in here. You will see some of the heinous shit that she is saying, and it was so crazy that it's like I think you have to be joking. You have to be. There's no way that you're like
Kate,
this.
If she messaged
So-
you, Kate, what would you say if she messaged you saying that about Eek? Like, yo, Eek is meant to be. What would you tell her right now?
If she messaged me like
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah, right
like
now.
after this drops, I'm not fucking replying.
When she get out of jail, she messaging you.
I'm like notorious.
And she carries a gun on her, so.
No, I am notorious for just not fucking replying.
Yeah, that's for the best case
Like
scenario.
so many people know that.
Not to,
I ain't replying.
not to plot twist the story, but if she contact me at all on social media or was in 200 yards of me now for the next year, it's a felony. So I don't think
Cool.
she can't
Bet.
she can't contact.
Yeah, no, she can't.
Okay.
I am now a like product of you. So
like fall into my jurisdiction.
yes,
perhaps. I think
yes.
that's maybe
So
true.
that applies to me also.
I'm gonna have to read the exact verbiage of it, but I
But
know
honestly,
she can't
like
be fucking with my people either. That's,
no,
that's
but
in
like I'm from a girl standpoint, like trying to figure this
there.
out.
You've been trying to.
Like
I agree. You kind of been trying to
I'm
pick
like-
the rationale out of it.
yeah, like like I said, like okay, so you've obviously said like she's gotten drunk a little, a little too
Well,
drunk a
at this
couple of
point-
times. So like, is the alcohol a problem? Is she doing anything else? Like, is she?
Alcohol is a problem.
Like,
Y'all can Google her name and the
has
rest
she?
record. You'll see
no,
what else.
no, they can because her name's Jeff.
They all know who this is, bro.
Okay, anyway.
This is episode 1. Only the
I'm
people
like, is
we know are
there
watching
is
this.
there some mental health
Yes.
like issues? Like, is she off her meds? Like, like I'm
She's
trying
smoking
to
meth. She's
figure
smoking
it
a
out.
shit
Okay,
ton of
well,
meth at
I
this
don't
point.
know what
I
that's
didn't
about.
want to say that.
So, like,
Well, you take a bunch of Sudafed and you get a couple pie tins and a car battery.
I'm like, I can't rationalize with her on that point because I don't know.
But I noticed I was raised around drugs. I know how people get when you stay up for 8 days and sleep 4 hours and stay up 5 more days.
You start a podcast.
You start a podcast with a local business owner, a strong and independent
What the
woman.
No, but
You get embarrassingly drunk while you do it every time.
No, but you could tell when she was on something basically every time.
Yeah,
she-
yeah.
Okay,
I
so
was-
she's not just drinking.
No, drinking
Okay.
is the least of her issues.
And she has prior
Okay.
charges of it.
Yeah, and she also at this point is.
Okay, so there's some definite like
But like I see functional.
not
meth
excuses. We're
users.
not making excuses, but still
I worked construction for years. I saw people
there's
wake up,
there's some
smoke meth,
things that
and go to work and be fine.
they're probably not fine.
I mean, no, they don't have teeth or like insurance, but they're good. They're not.
Okay.
They're not stalking people. So
She might have not known she was doing it.
I'm thinking that you're like, oh, this is my life.
after we just played the video, I said, "Stop stalking me."
Yeah, like
Quick.
she that
think
was
I'm
a
doing
whole
something
that
wrong.
was a whole like intervention for her. Probably she was
No,
probably
she got
like
worse. She got worse after this.
well, yeah, I don't know. Never mind. I say yeah, like she had to prove herself, but if she got worse, that was not proving herself.
After this, we go a few months, fake profiles, whatever. So I get a job painting. I'm at work one day.
Painting.
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 I get a job at Felix Cordova painting down there. We painted a gym in
Painting.
Rome. Shout out Felix, the GOAT.
I think he gets his haircut here.
You know,
Awesome.
he would. He's a
great
yeah.
guy. He don't
Shout
go
out
to the
Felix.
Dominican
Yeah,
place?
No.
Traitor.
No,
is that
Felix,
guy. He's
every
bougie.
Friday at 5:30.
No
I
way.
swear to God.
He's bougie
He
than,
do be keeping it
yeah.
clean. He be sending me pictures sometimes of it.
Like we're gonna like post up his haircut picture right here.
Hey, for no reason at all, here's a picture of Felix.
What a nice fade.
Felix, thank you for your business. he here.
So I'm with Felix on this day. And okay, so a little prior setup, I had through going on Stan Leone Boys podcast, doing a series of
Shout
other
out.
things. Shout out them. I had gotten a little endorsement from Twisted Tea. They had sent me like some hoodies.
Shit.
It's true.
Can we do that again? Twisted Tea.
You can reach out to anybody. If you're just annoying enough, they'll send you free shit. They sent me.
I don't even have to be annoying. Look at me.
But that's true. But with how you looking, as annoying as I will be, they'll send us twice as much shit.
I mean, I already got Green Flame tequila.
Shout out
What's
Green
up?
Flame.
Sponsor.
Sponsor. You know.
So I'm so proud
Pop
of this
up
Twisted
picture.
Tea deal.
Yeah.
I'm so I got shirts. I'm giving them to all my friends. I got
I literally
koozie
have a mug
coolers.
at my house.
Yeah, I got a whole case of mugs. I was giving them out to everybody at the studio. Like, thank y'all for being a part of this. You know, I'm on top of the world. I'm the best SoundCloud rapper in Chatsworth.
Yes, absolutely.
At this point,
You beat that one guy though. No.
I don't think anybody's
shout out infamous
surpassed you.
Tap Thomas of Paris.
Jelly roll maybe.
Jelly Roll.
No, yeah.
So I'm at work.
Shout out Jelly Roll.
Shout out
though,
Jelly Roll.
and his wife. She's
Shout out Luke
fucking
Bryan.
gorgeous. I'm gonna shout out that hard.
Bunny?
Actually, yes, she has her own podcast.
She's, what's her last
And-
name? Bunny.
I don't know her
Bunny
last name.
XO.
But it don't matter.
It's Bunny XO, I think.
Well, as her screen name, yeah.
I mean, that's what I meant. Fake last name. My last name is DaFreak.
I've had a few fake last names.
I like that. You got an alias when you go out?
Yes.
What is it?
No.
No?
We're not.
I'm looking up the arrest record for that
We're
alias.
not putting that on there. No. Her name's real pretty.
I like it already. I can't wait to meet her.
Bunny, for real.
Shout out Bunny. So I'm painting. It's 8 a.m. I look down at my phone and see that I have like a ton of messages from people. And I've been like spamming this Twisted Tea thing to everybody. Everybody knows I did
absolutely.
this. I've made YouTube videos like unboxing the shit. So like 4 different people had sent me messages of screenshots where she had done an OnlyFans shoot with Twisted Tea theme. She got Twisted Tea with her, titties out, looking real crazy.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, this will be a screenshot I put right here.
She did Twisted Tea too?
No, she did it just to clout chase me, just to like not even clout
But
chase.
she's trying to get Twisted Tea to pick her up.
She's trying to get my attention. She
Yeah.
knows that will piss me the fuck off because I worked so hard to do that.
But
put
no,
so
what
much-
I'm asking is, did Twisted Tea?
No,
like,
no. She went and
okay.
bought Twisted Tea and just pulled
Did
her
a
titties
whole
out.
okay?
I think
got
she
you.
did it because obviously Eek was like doing all that stuff. Not that she was trying to get on your come up, but she was just like trying to get your attention. Like, look, you're like Twisted Tea, so look at me. You know?
Yeah, that could be it. I didn't think that in the moment. I thought it was more just like,
She's trying to fuck my come up.
yeah, she's trying to fuck with my.
Yeah,
trying
like,
to fuck with my deal.
Like hell no, that's me.
I was almost signed,
But
bitch.
now, do you think
That's me and only me. Don't do that.
But and it's like I went so far out of my way to make this like a proprietary thing unique to me that like
Where are we at? What?
to just pull this like to just look down and see that she was doing that. I knew it. She did it to piss me off, and so it did.
Absolutely.
Just the act of doing something with the intent
Don't
to piss
take
me
my
off.
shine.
Yeah, not in this moment.
No.
Not when I still ain't shit.
Unless I invite you, don't take my shine.
So at this point, I aired her dumbass out. I took
Damn.
a bunch of screenshots. One of the screenshots was the Twitter. She made a fake Twitter, and the bio said, making this Twitter so this guy will have to look at my nudes or something like that. I ain't looked at the screenshot in a long time.
Wow.
And so, and I ended up getting fucking blocked off Twitter because I posted the screenshot. I posted the screenshot of her Twitter.
You got blocked by her
No,
off of Twitter?
by
Twitter.
Twitter.
That's what I say. Twitter, like,
I
put you in
edited
jail?
the nipples out even, but it was revenge porn. She said she reported me for revenge porn. She made the Twitter, and it was public nude. I reposted it and had the decency. I didn't want to like, even though you can
Yeah.
post nudes, this is not my nudes to post. Even though they
Twitter
were
still said
Elon,
no.
hook that shit up,
Revenge
Elon.
porn.
Elon, what's up with this? We need Eek on Twitter.
straight up. Give me back.
Yeah.
Are you still off of Twitter?
No, I'm back. Oh, I was never on Twitter.
Me neither.
The only interaction I've had with Twitter in the last 5
Only
years,
my alias.
I had to go back and delete all the racist tweets I had made in like 2013.
You absolutely
Well, I
should
feel
have
like that was
done
when
that.
everybody was doing them.
Yeah, I mean,
it was a thing to do.
it was like people weren't offended by jokes then.
See, I
it was all
haven't
jokes.
ever had a. Okay, I take that back. I've made the account, but I didn't know how to use it because I'm.
Yeah, I don't know how to use it
I'm
either.
in that age group.
Me too.
I'm in that age group.
How do
of-
I twit this?
I don't know.
What's crazy, Twitter's part of the oldest social media.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Fun fact, I was a senior in high school when I made a Facebook.
Last year?
What?
Yeah, that's telling how old I am.
That was last year.
You're a year older than me. I had Facebook in like
Okay, well,
ninth
I
grade.
like to hold out on some things.
I was horny, and Facebook was the way back then. When you were in high
Really?
school,
I didn't know that.
that's where the hose was.
I didn't know that. I didn't have to chase it.
PCB,
Oh no,
2K11.
No, yeah. When you're going to PCB and you got those big old shirts with like the neon letters, that's when you know you made it.
But
I still went to PCB. I didn't need my Facebook.
the hose went to PCB and made a PCB 2K11 album, and it was just
Actually, that was my first album on Facebook. We're going to throw some pictures up at this point.
just,
And shout out to my friends at the time.
just potentially illegal
We
bikini
all,
pics.
yeah, we all had the Victoria's Secret bikini pics.
Of course.
And the Bass Pro Shop neon hats.
Oh yeah.
Because 2010.
So I wasn't thinking specifically about your album when I said that, but I think I remember maybe blessing a
Whacking
few to
and
that.
shit.
Yes,
Whacking
just
some
all
of
of
those.
us on the beach.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I can joke to
that
that.
was my first Facebook album.
Thank you.
Man,
You're welcome.
when
You're
you go to the
welcome.
beach pictures.
Everybody's welcome.
I attribute a lot of the stamina I have today from the work I did
I
then.
wish I was as confident then as I am now. The album would have been much better.
More illicit, perhaps.
Something. I mean, shit. Can we take a pause?
Yeah.
That was a good time. Take
Yes.
a pause. Cool. I have to pee.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Beauty and the Freak podcast, the only podcast supported by Fidel Castro. So yeah, she makes this fucking OnlyFans, and
With
she's
all
trying
the
to
Twisted Tea merch.
with the Twisted Tea shit. She's trying to like monetize my come up, and so I knew I'm exposing this bitch at this point. I posted all the screenshots. People then saw that I'd been holding this back forever.
Oh, yeah. Dated.
Months.
Timestamped.
Months, yeah, of me like multiple times just being like ignore, and then be like, please, I'm so scared of you. Stop trying to talk to me.
You're a victim.
I think so. That's
Yeah.
another
I'm
reason I
starting
wanted to
feel
do
that
this.
way.
Is like men that have this happen to them, they don't say nothing because other dudes
No,
call them
'cause-
pussy.
Right.
Even-
But this is a real thing.
Even when I shared this, half my friends from the Navy were like, "Oh, I bet you fucked that bitch real good, didn't
And you're
you?"
like, actually, I
Actually,
didn't.
no, I'm
Like,
scared.
Dude, because if this was Katie telling the story to
Yes.
us, everybody would be
Yeah.
like,
About
oh,
a dude?
Yeah, they would be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get you a fundraiser.
There'd be a lynch mob looking
Yeah.
for this guy.
Yeah, like he would have to like go into witness protection.
But it comes to like, I do get it kind of because there's like the physical threateningness of it, and in that like I was not
But girls can.
have a gun,
Beat some goofy.
I have one
right? So like,
all the time.
so I still
So
was
don't fuck
scared,
with me.
but as to where like if I was stalking her, she weighs
140 pounds.
she weighs 85 pounds.
85
But I'm
pounds.
really starting to see that. Like,
Yes.
Like
It-
this. Yeah.
And I was scared. I was
She's a grown
genuinely
woman
scared.
weighing
People were making
85
fun of me, saying like, "Oh, you're scared of her." Yeah, she's 30.
But
Peop-
you could have died.
Yes, especially where this story now is about to develop
God.
into.
Okay.
So after this, there's more fake profiles. I can't remember the exact series of events in between here. Nothing significant. Oh, maybe February of last year when I dropped Who's Her Favorite Rapper Now. I had a studio party for like the release.
Who are you talking about then?
Who?
He's talking about
who
Jeff.
is like what girl are you talking about in that?
Oh, I was just on mushrooms and Adderall, and I just made it up.
Okay, well,
I thought to myself, what would Drake say right now?
when I re-ask you that in a later episode, you should come up with a better story.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I should-
move forward.
It would be somebody erotic, somebody
Yeah.
exotic.
Yeah,
Of,
like Bunny
yeah, Bunny, actually. I'm her favorite rapper.
before Jelly Roll.
My mom told me Jelly Roll was her favorite rapper, and it hurt my feelings bad as anything.
I bet, but I love Jelly Roll.
I mean, he's a good rapper, man, but he didn't come out your cooch.
No,
Come
but-
on.
Jelly Roll has come up, though? How his story
Oh,
is?
yeah.
So I've been hearing Jelly Roll since I was in middle school. Not hearing him, but I'm saying hearing of him.
And now he's a
Yeah.
country guy.
Yeah, he's just like all over
He's
red
a country
carpets
guy.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, CMT. I mean, he fucking did it
And he
this
got-
past year.
I'm
What,
pretty sure his
3
album-
awards?
Yeah.
I
He
hope I'm not
capitalized on the
like.
white
I think it
audience.
is.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I hope I'm not like leaving one out.
But
I
those
think it was
freestyles he
3.
used to do, off the fucking rails.
That's when he was rapping.
Yeah, that's when he was
When he
rapping.
was rapping
Oh,
his
I've
ass
seen
off.
him in person. Like I've been to one of his concerts. It's fucking honestly probably the best like concert experience
Live
I've
show?
ever had. Yes.
I think
That's
one of his
awesome.
bars was like,
Yes.
if my PO asks, I'm hanging drywall or something like that. That shit's hard. How tough is that? If my
That's-
PO asks, I'm hanging drywall.
That's some actual
Yeah.
like
It's-
Real
southern
life shit.
probation
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Southern probation shit. Let's everybody talk about their probation status.
You ever been on probation?
No, but I've paid a bunch.
Okay. I paid my whole fine off first day. They still made me do probation. I didn't have to report, but they made me do it.
Yeah, you gotta do some things. I'm not kidding. I've not been on probation, but I've paid some probation.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want
It's
to.
like
Well, when you said the last part, when you said I've paid some probation,
I
was
told
like,
you
oh.
I've paid a bunch.
Oh.
I was not mine.
Yeah, that's what made it not knuckable.
And that's why I was
Had
like,
you
I'm
paid
not,
yourself
I'm
out.
not gonna nuck
No.
to that. That's the nuck if you buck.
Yeah,
like,
you were
no.
simping maybe even.
I was
Okay,
hard.
and
Not
we-
ever again. Sorry,
Sipping to a
everybody.
fella?
Yeah, we ain't even.
Like, sorry, everybody to the future.
ain't
That
getting
may
I think
be
we should
on
bleep it out.
probation.
We should bleep out that you paid for somebody else's probation. That's the worst thing we've said all podcast.
Really?
I think I've been
think-
anti-Semitic like 4 times so far. So
I'm just saying, lessons learned.
yes.
Not doing it again. Sorry, guys.
So this bitch comes to the studio party. I posted on Facebook the address, and so I kept the doors
Love
all.
how you just went back into.
I was at a loss of what
I'm
to
trying
say
to
back.
make this a point. Or
I'm trying to make this a disappointment. I was trying to think of what to say back, and I was like, But I've been trying to think of where I was in the story the whole time because I've
I'm
been
trying
losing
to
where
talk
I'm at in the
about me
story.
now. I'm tired of talking about you.
Let's talk about you, Kate.
Let's
How
not.
you
Let's
been?
finish your story.
I
And then we
forgot where I
can
was
cut
again.
And do another
You're at the
episode.
studio party.
Studio
We can cut
party.
and do another episode
Um,
and talk about me. 'Cause
the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
fucking-
interview you.
Okay, I'm fucking tired of you at this point.
We filmed this episode 3 times. Okay.
So many reels right there.
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
the door of the
Studio
studio is
party.
locked. And so one of my homegirls calls me and says, "Hey, unlock the studio door, we're here." I said, "All right, bet." She said, "Somebody else just came to see you too." She's being funny at this point.
Oh.
She knows the situation, but
Oh, okay.
and is trying to warn me. She is a friend,
like,
but also
hey, don't come unlock the door unless you're prepared.
but she's gonna troll me anyways. And
Yeah.
so
She's like,
so I was like, God damn it. I get kind
I
of
said,
scared.
glad to see you.
I tried not to invite girlfriends to this studio party so they wouldn't fight. And so I didn't have nobody that was going to knuckle up for me. And so I was like, you know, what do I do? So that was like the only like big red flag until March 14th of this year. That's a few weeks ago.
Oh.
I have been at this point in March 14th. I have had an arduous 3 previous days where I've not gotten a lot of rest, if you know what I mean. I've been,
Okay. No, I don't. But okay.
I've been,
You've been doing your taxes.
I've been paying
Yeah, business taxes are due on March 15th normally.
April 15th.
No.
Oh,
no,
business tax, a
business.
month
When you
sooner.
own your own business,
Yes.
they're due in March. It really sucks.
You had a shit on
Did they change that?
No, it's always been like that, I think, unless somebody been lying to me.
I haven't filed taxes since I did them in 2017,
No, you always
2018.
have filed taxes. You mean?
Oh yeah, I always filed
I was
taxes.
about to say, you said that on camera.
But they were business taxes, and I think I did them like even way after April. And
Did
they
you file an extension?
no.
I think sometimes they just fine you and that's it.
I mean, I didn't make enough
Oh.
money for them to give a fuck. Is the real truth.
Okay.
It was
Were
the
you
first
in a
year-
partnership.
No, it was a LLC, but the first year of the business, I had all the expenses for the equipment, and so
you were in a loss.
yes.
Okay.
But I
you're
saved,
probably
but I
okay
didn't file
then.
taxes that year. I didn't file until the next year. I filed 2 years of taxes the next year. That way I could split the loss between the 2 years.
They probably really didn't care.
They didn't give a fuck.
Once they reviewed them,
I'm
they
splitting
were
up
like
14 grand or something. It's like what I'm
yeah,
trying to
once
avoid.
Once they reviewed them, they were like,
There are people
we,
out here stealing millions of
Yeah,
dollars.
they were like, we got better things to worry about at this point.
Yeah, well, it's small fry for sure.
I file an extension every
Don't
year.
do y'all's taxes.
Do your taxes.
There's no law that says you have to.
I just procrastinate and file an extension every year.
So I'm asleep.
It's terrible.
It's 4 p.m. I just went to sleep.
I'm asleep.
I just went
Hey.
to sleep. It's 4 p.m.
We're going to ball practice at that point.
Yeah, I was getting some ball practice in. I was tired afterwards and took a nap. And I wake up to my dad saying something like, "Somebody's here to see you." But I'm very tired, and I've taken, I've aided myself in sleep
Some melatonin.
chemically. Some melatonin is what I did. And so I was, tired melatonin will make you. So I like wake up and I look and I'm like very daisy, and I've been having a lot of sleep paralysis episodes before this where I'm like waking up and can't move. So I don't.
I do that.
Yes, I don't
It's
know. I
terrible.
don't know what's going on. And so as my dad says that, I see a head pop around, like very close to him. And my father, by the way, is 77. He's kind of like dementia, and he's just a nice guy, and I take care of him.
Yeah.
But he's not like who he was 30 years ago. Like a very
Responsive.
yes, responsive. That's the exact right
Yes,
word.
Responsive. Gotcha.
So she pops in, And I was just looking. I was still staring, just like deep at her. And I said, Ernie? Because I thought it was my little sister. Because my little sister kind of looked like a Jew, too. She's like small and brown hair and brown eyes with a big nose. And she said, no, it's Jeff. And I said, what? And it was not real to me yet. I was still in such a daze. Like, it literally was not registering. I could feel, in hindsight, my brain just, like, trying to make sense of it. Like, is it this?
And
Is
then,
it this?
like,
Is it this?
scared as fuck at the
But
same
her being in my room was something. I didn't even think she was that fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because also, there's a gun by my bed, and I have PTSD, and I will
kill
walk in court.
somebody.
I will walk in court if I kill her. But I was way too scared to even think about killing her in this moment. Okay,
Yeah.
so she says, no, it's Jeff. And I say, what? And then she walks past my dad, my dad, by the way, she had knocked on the door and said, is Ed home? And my dad, just being a nice old guy, says, hold on here. I'll go see if he's awake.
Mm-hmm.
And she could see where my door was from
So
the
she
front
just,
door.
like, walked
So she
on
just
in.
walked in. And that's how this happened. So after I say Ernie, she says, no, it's Jeff. She walks towards me and crawls on my bed, and she touches me. I could feel, at this point, I immediately wake up, and I realize this is not my little sister. This is my fucking stalker. She's in my house. My dad I know that my dad didn't, like, invite her. He's not like that.
Yeah,
he told her to wait. I
he's
know.
wondering, like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Wait outside.
Yeah, so I jump up immediately when she touches me. She had gotten, like, all the way to my chest, and she's so fucking cracked out at this point. She weighs 75 pounds. When I raised up, she, like, launched off of me. But I was, like, panicked. I'm not.
Counterpolted that whole.
Yeah, I don't want to act like I'm being hard at
So
this
now
point.
you have an assault case.
Yeah, yes, essentially. But I'm not being a tough guy. I'm terrified because it also occurs to me that the reason I am alive is because she did not want to kill me. Had she had a knife,
No, she
had she
still
had a
loves
gun,
you.
had she had any of those things that wanted to kill
No,
me,
she loves you.
she crawled on top of me.
She wants
I feel like
to.
you're alive because she didn't want to kill something in her
No,
head.
she
did
loves
not want to kill you.
She wants to love on you, and
Oh,
she,
that's making me
like,
sweat all over when you said that.
She does.
Oh, I have my glasses off. I was thinking these lights, man, fucking me up in here. Hope nobody's
No,
looking at
she-
my pupils.
She's just Jesus Christ. She wants to just, like, come in and, like,
Yes.
cuddle right up.
That's what she
like-
thought was going to happen. I jumped up. I said, bitch, are you fucking retarded? Get the fuck out of my house.
She thought, what's wrong?
She looked at me and said, why are you doing this?
See, I told you.
I haven't
She
talked to her in
thought,
6
"What's
months."
wrong?" I knew it. I'm
She-
not.
You dropped the R word on her?
Yeah, I mean, my God, that's honestly disrespectful to people who are retarded.
Yeah.
Like, they would not even wander in someone's house that hasn't blocked on 20 social medias and crawl on top of them. That's predatory behavior. Had I done that to her, I would still
you'd be in
be
life.
in jail.
Throw
Oh
away the
yeah,
key.
yes.
Rap career
Because it's
over.
creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
And
You
so-
would be in so many, like, headlines right now.
Yes.
She would have millions just off of the story at
She
this
could,
point.
yes, Dateline NBC.
Yeah.
Or maybe
They'd
there's a
be
lot of creepy shit
interviewing her.
going on out like here like that. Maybe dudes are creeping like that. No, if a dude
Dudes
creeps like
are
that, but they go to
definitely
jail.
creeping like that.
Jail.
But girls are too, and that's what we're trying
Yes.
to point out
Yes,
here.
it is skewed. It is
Like,
skewed. People-
there's some other shit going on in the world.
Yeah, but dudes don't get none of the attention for it, or none
Aw.
of the. No, I don't want too much attention for it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't talk about this shit for so long
But
because
so many people want to know.
I knew people are still gonna think he definitely fucked. He for sure fucked.
I know.
I
You
would take a
could
lot
be
to take the
taking- You
test.
could be taking that to your grave right now.
No, I will. I don't know what I could swear on that would make people believe it because
No, you can't.
if I was gonna lie, I would just lie about that too.
Right.
But I promise I've never touched her
Once
sexually.
you've committed to a lie, you're just there.
You got to die with the lie. Deny
Yeah,
everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Demand
You
proof.
gotta take it to your grave.
Yeah, I would never crack. But I
And
did
like
not.
so
I
many
did
people
not.
do that. You know who you are.
And not even a kiss. That like I would take it that far back. Like not even a kiss. Okay, so I'm yelling at her in my room. We're walking out through the living room. My dad at this point knows I'm a chill motherfucker. He's never heard me yell in my life. Like I just not it. Taylor
Like he's
not it.
scared.
Well, he's trying to like dissolve the situation because I'm freaking out.
Just take her home, Edward.
Yeah, that was exactly
Yeah.
it. He was like, well, I said, get out of my fucking house in the living room. She goes to take her purse off. I don't know if this is an accident, and if it was, I'm really not classy for saying this, but she's a lot more contrived than this. I think it was on purpose.
She pulled a Janet Jackson.
She Janet Jackson, my dad. She goes to take her purse off and grabs her spaghetti strap and as a girl, you know as a girl, she pulls her titty all the way out. I was like, dude, She acts like she's looking in her purse, pulls it back up and says, "Can I use your charger?" I said, "Get
After
the
pulling your
fuck
titty
out
out?
of here!"
After pulling your titty out, you just made yourself at home, bitch.
She says,
you
"I'm
just
not
go over
leaving."
there and you get the charger yourself.
Give it back
Like,
when you're on 10%. Ho.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Yeah, so my dad then's like, "Yeah, just give her a ride, Edward," because she was like, "I don't have anywhere to go and I don't have a car." I said, "Dad,"
He's like, please get this.
I was like,
bitch
"You
out."
don't understand. You don't understand." I was just telling him, "You don't understand what's going on right now. Just trust me. You know I'm not like this. Trust me."
She needs to get out.
So she
Saint
says,
Edward.
She says, "I'm not
Edward.
leaving." She says, "I'm not leaving."
What's your middle name?
Freak.
Duh.
Duh.
First name E.
Yeah.
You're not gonna say it, are you?
It's probably like some crazy shit.
Yeah. Some Murray County shit.
It's
Where are you originated? Where are your parents from? I'm not originated. I grew up in Murray County.
My mom was born in Cleveland, Tennessee. My dad was born in Dalton.
Okay.
I could see some East Germany in you.
Yeah, I got a little bit of.
I was about to say, so neither one of us, we were not like originated from
yeah.
Murray County.
Not
From
really.
Murray.
Yeah, and my dad's family's all from Chattanooga too.
Same. Are we related?
I hope not.
Yeah.
We might be.
Because the things it's still alright with you.
A sin of the mind is not a sin of the flesh. Yeah, so she gets to my porch. She says I'm not leaving. She says I have no car, I have nowhere to go. And I do get that my dad's feeling bad for her, because like I said, she do look like my little sister, kind of. And so, and he's not in the best, mental condition maybe. So she says, "I'm going to climb on top of your house and jump off." Because I have a ladder propped up on the front of my porch because I was doing some home repairs. But I don't have homeowner's insurance. So this is where I have to draw the line in the sand. Try to kill me, and that's
you
one
should get
thing.
that.
Try to sue me.
And also, I feel like people are going to like comment who are homeowners insurance
yeah,
salesmen at this
yeah,
point.
What
You're-
is it? George's brother.
Yeah.
You're getting
he did some
hit.
other. He's doing some other stuff now.
You're getting
Okay.
you're getting hit up at this
Good,
point.
good. Give me that low quote, y'all.
Yeah, low.
So
Play some sponsors.
I held my phone up with the 911 on it. I said, "You got to walk off the porch now, or I'm calling 911." She said, "I'm not leaving." I said, "All right."
911.
I called them. I'm still so scared at this point. I'm like shaking, scared, because she does have her purse with her. I don't know what she got in it.
I'd be carrying.
I go inside and I'm waiting on the cops to come. Cops come. They respond like it's a domestic situation. He's asking me for my ID, and I'm quickly trying to explain to him.
She does not live here.
I did law enforcement in the Navy for 3 years. I know the protocol for showing up to a domestic. It's textbook. He's trying to just figure it out. He don't know what's going on.
Yes.
So I was like, no.
Protocol.
I was like, look, I'll start showing him the screenshots that we showed earlier. I was like, this is how many accounts I've blocked. This is what I say back to her. Like, I give her.
Like she has shown up.
We've never been romantically involved. We've never had anything like that. I think I showed the cop the video from where she was in my house before.
Yeah.
And so this guy actually believes me. So he goes up to her and talks to her, and she doesn't lie. She at this point she just
owns up and says everything.
Well, she doesn't own up. She kind of like just
I did
invoked the fifth.
Yeah. Oh really?
She didn't say that we were dating.
Like it was not an issue.
She
at
didn't
all.
lie about us dating. She didn't say that I was lying because I wasn't. She just answered the cop.
Like
He searched.
facts.
He searched her
Point
bag.
of.
Yes. He found a little small amount of weed, trivial amount, which I felt so bad about. She did just try to like stalk and crawl on top of me, but like this should not be illegal, guy. Come on, there's bigger crimes going on here than the weed.
But then she found.
But is that like the reason that he took her to jail?
No, criminal trespassing is why she went to jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say I didn't think that they cared
No,
about that anymore.
not that big. It was like
Okay.
a minor charge.
Okay.
So yeah, she goes to jail, and this is when I had posted when it first
This
happened.
is just like a month ago.
Yes, yeah. Before the cops get there, I had posted it
This
on
is when
Facebook.
I first learned about this situation.
It's one of the first days we talked.
No, it was not one of the first days. But
was like-
remember, it was early on.
Yes.
No, we've known each other longer than
We've
months.
known each other
Don't
for
put that
15
out
years.
there
We've
like
known each
we-
other for 15 years.
I was about to say, don't put that out there like we've
But
only known each other for a month.
for
or
this
talked for a month. Honestly, I was asking him where the fuck he was because we had work to do, and this motherfucker's not answering. And then he answers it with, "Well, Jeff just came in my house and crawled on top of me while I was taking a nap."
And this
and
bitch
then that's all
says-
that he said. So my response was, "Wow, must be nice. I want somebody to come in and crawl on top of me." And he was like, "Bitch, I just about died, and you're laughing about it and like having a whole ass like jealous moment." I didn't fucking
But you
know.
don't use Facebook.
I
You
don't
use
use
Facebook, so you don't
Facebook.
see the
I don't.
the saga.
If y'all think I'm on Facebook, like I'm just like sharing some stuff, and I'm
From
not,
time to time.
Yeah, from time to time, and I'm not really reading it.
Yeah.
Like I've realized lately that like I need to use it a little bit more.
Probably all social media is like for doing something like this. Social media is just that's the game.
Yeah, but I also used to pay somebody to run my social media, so I'm not real good at it.
Yeah, yeah, but you're
Any takers who want to run my social media?
but you're also hot, and
here.
that's half the game. That's half the game of social media.
What do you mean?
Just
It's just easy at that point.
are you more likely to click the like button for somebody you would fuck or would not fuck? It's just simple mathematics at that point. It's
absolutely,
simple
yeah.
mathematics. Not everybody that wants to fuck you gonna click like. Not everybody that
doesn't wanna
clicks
fuck
like wants to fuck you. But just the statistics, the way it's gonna fall.
Yeah, because there's also people trying to play games out there.
Me,
And like, if you like it, then you look like
Make it
you're just
twister.
like,
I will mad
Damn.
react girls' pictures. They will post like pictures going out, and I will mad react. And when they ask me, I've been messaged like 3 or 4 times. Why'd you mad react? I said, because you ain't my girlfriend yet.
That's slick. I feel like.
see me, like I said, I'm notorious for just like not fucking responding. Someone
Yep.
mad reacts, I'm just gonna be like,
Mad reacting, you're pretty going out for the evening selfie though. That's gonna make you think, what the fuck?
I am gonna think, what the fuck, but I'm not gonna say shit.
But look, you hit that heart button on a hot bitch's selfie. She got 486 likes in the first
Motherfuckers
4
already-
minutes she posted it. She ain't looking at that shit. She's looking at that one
That's why you're
mad
never
react.
supposed to hit up a girl when they're selfie. You're supposed to hit them up like when they post some
Oh, when it's dry, when they
yeah.
got the self-esteem at the all-time
And
low.
no, when they put some random shit, you know, like
Wow, okay, this is a whole nother episode.
you hit a bitch up after
we're gonna break down
How to-
how to
DM.
like a girl's photo.
next time.
This is a Patreon episode.
Yes.
I'm gonna get wrong with you with this one.
Let's do it. I can give 2 sides.
Yes, you like girls too.
I know. I can give 2 sides.
it's probably different.
Of how I go after guys and how I go after girls. That's going to be real quick. But
Going after guys got to be
You
the
just show
easiest
up.
thing ever.
I don't.
Want to fuck?
I don't go.
Yeah.
I do not go after guys at all.
You don't have to.
No, I don't.
You don't have to. Guys
I
are
don't.
so dumb and horny.
And it's real annoying.
Yeah.
It's real annoying.
So she basically got
That's
arrested.
a promo for that Patreon
Oh, yeah.
episode.
Yes. We're going to play. Guys are dumb and horny. So this bitch gets arrested in my front yard. I posted the arrest video in the comments of the. I'd posted that she was at my house originally before the cops got there because I just wanted to I didn't know she was going to kill me yet. And she could have killed me and my dad and just been out. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I was going to get killed once, too.
It's a scary experience
It
when you
is.
don't know what somebody going to do.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought this was it. This is it.
So they took her to jail. Everybody got on the status. They were saying, go get a TPO, go get a TPO. And they told me that the last time I posted it, too. But it's like, that piece of paper not going to help me if she walk in my house with a gun. Straight up. It's not. And I'm
Piece
not
of
scared of
paper.
her, beating my ass or anything. So I did. I went the next day. Very next day, I went to the domestic violence place in Chatsworth. Shout out them.
I was about to say, don't shout out Calhoun.
They did mention that they almost never got guys in there at all. But they took me very seriously.
Which is a whole nother, that's
'Cause
a
you
whole
know dudes
nother
are getting hit, too.
situation. Yeah.
Dudes are definitely getting fucked up out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mama come home, she's been drinking Coors Light at work all day, driving an excavator, come in just ready to whoop somebody's ass.
Just ready, fucking look
Comes
at
in with
me
the white
wrong.
glove across the entertainment center.
Look at me wrong.
Yeah, it's what-
I'm ready.
That's what used to happen to me.
Oh, really?
No. I do like to pretend that I get beat in relationships sometimes, though.
You like it.
It's a self-deprecating thing. I like the shame.
It gets you off.
Excuse me. So I went.
absolutely like it.
I go to the domestic violence place.
I know. That was
Oh, you're right. I'm ashamed, and I like that. So they were like, "This is not a TPO situation. You need a stalker order. This woman was on top of you. If they were telling me if you were a girl and that was a man, we would not do a TPO for this. This is serious. This is
Why not a TPO?
because there's that's temporary protective order. Then there's a stalker protection order, which is a much stronger. It makes it a felony to be within 200 yards,
I didn't know that.
to contact your
Okay.
place of business, to contact your family members.
Okay.
You have to not stalk anymore, or
Okay.
you have to go to prison.
In
So-
my experience, my TPOs, yeah, it was a TPO, so it was in so many feet of wherever I was. It didn't
Yes.
matter it didn't matter if I was at work.
But I think it's a
or if
misdemeanor
I
still
was
too,
at
right?
a restaurant.
Yes.
If I was sitting at a table at a restaurant and that person walked in, they had to turn around and go back out.
Mm.
Or vice versa. If I walked in and they were sitting there, they had to go back out.
Yeah, but and I think that one's a misdemeanor, and then the other one that's the big step.
I had no idea.
I didn't either. I didn't
No
even know it was
idea
a
that there
thing.
was a difference.
But
Yeah.
in one day, from the time I went there the next day to 4:00 that afternoon, they already had me in front of a judge who listened to my whole story. Literally
Shout
believed me.
out
Shout out
for
Dalton
the-
and Murray County. They
yes.
took very good care of me. I felt
Yes.
protected, and I felt like the people cared about what was happening to me throughout the process.
Good.
And it
You
was
should.
It was eye opening. I've never had I guess that's not law enforcement. Kinda it is.
I mean, yeah, but it's the judicial
System.
Yeah, like you should.
But I've had bad experiences with the
Me
judicial
too.
system.
Me too.
So it was even more surprising. So I went. They granted me that 3 days ago. I had the court hearing on it. She is still in jail, so she did not show up. So I gave my testimony. The people from the domestic violence place, they represent you for free. It's like they get state money. So
Really?
I had like a lawyer go in there with me, talk to the judge. He immediately re-signed my shit, extended it for a year. So I'm not safe for a year, but in the next year I can call the cops and get her gone again.
You're protected.
Ish.
Yeah.
I'm protected because of what I keep in my purse. But I will be.
There's some paperwork.
There's paperwork behind it.
There's
Yes.
paperwork behind it.
And-
Paperwork to like
Protection.
candidate.
But that's essentially
That's
the
the
story,
word that
right?
I'm trying to say.
Is that
Yes.
that's the whole story? I think.
Yeah. So currently she is incarcerated.
She's in jail. She'd been extradited to the county that she was already on probation in.
Okay. So.
And-
X County, we're not going to name it.
Yeah, so you can. I looked her up. She is considered non-bondable right now because
bet.
no bond set because she's a flight risk.
Okay.
And she just has a long history of criminal offenses. And
All right. So she's in there.
she's in there, so I'm
Like
like
swimwear.
kind of safe. Yeah. But yeah, that's essentially the story. And I guess if y'all have any questions, because we did kind of bounce around and.
We still bounced around.
But we got the high points in. We got most of the
Yes.
high points. If y'all have any questions about this is the last time I'm gonna talk about this. I don't like giving this energy. I don't like breaking this girl down anymore. She has mental health issues. She has serious drug problems.
Yeah, we're not.
That
Trying
is a
to
serious.
Break, we're not trying to break any female down.
No, or any
at
person,
all.
especially
This
somebody
was just
struggling like
such
that.
a questioned topic by your social media.
Yes, so many people have
like
asked me about it.
it had to be
Yes.
touched on, and the story had to get out there.
Yes,
And
yes,
I feel
yes.
like everybody's gonna have like a few questions, and we can definitely answer those.
Drop
But-
those in the comments.
Yes.
Because after this video, I do not want to give this any more energy. My
No,
career.
we're trying to move past
My life and my
this
career is so much more
situation.
than this. It is so
Absolutely.
much but a lot of focus and attention has landed on this because I mean it's fucking kind of crazy
It's very
to wake up with a
crazy.
person on you.
It's very crazy. Not many people have done that. I was jealous. I
Dude,
was jealous.
when you said that, look, I didn't know you like I know you now. When you said that, I was still shaking, terrified.
You were mad at me.
I thought to myself, this is
You
a
were
cold
mad.
bitch. This is a cold-hearted bitch.
I had no idea. Like,
Oh, I wasn't
thought-
mad.
Like when you told me this, I thought like this was like your girl, like like whatever, and like I was like, well, damn, like that's a good fucking day.
Had it been the other one,
I'd been at work all day. Like I was stressing. I'd been at work all day, and you fucking taking naps.
And I wake
with
up to bitches on me.
waking up on you,
Felt like Lil Wayne on
or you
Bedrock
were waking
video.
up with bitches on you. Like, come on now.
not a hobby, it's a habit. Yeah.
But now that I know, I'm like, ooh.
They're way scarier, way scarier.
Yeah.
And I knew you didn't know you were being insensitive at the
No,
time also.
I
I knew that you
Yeah, I'm so glad.
did not get like maybe the full gravity. But,
did not.
But I was also we'll put the arrest video up there where she's getting arrested, I guess.
Yes.
You can see how bad I'm physically
Yes.
shaking from the phone moving. And I know people when I posted that were calling me a pussy for that too. Like she's 75
Hell
pounds.
no.
Dude,
But 75 pounds my
This-
fucking ass when you got a 9mm.
that's what I said. This dude was
Like-
like, she weighs 75 pounds, bro. You should have knocked her out. Why were you
Uh,
scared? I was like, I was scared because a gun weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah.
You can pick it up, and anybody, my
I
3-year-old
was
can kill
raised-
somebody.
Yeah, I was raised holding a gun. Like,
You ain't got to be massive.
no, I can do this shit. Like, it don't matter
Southern
what I
woman.
look like. Yes.
Strong,
Ferrari.
Southern,
Yeah.
independent woman.
Yes,
They will rise again.
absolutely. I got guns and 4-wheelers for Christmas.
Shout out. They're gonna be in my next music video too.
Yes.
Well, shit. I think that's about it for the first one.
I mean, yeah, we covered that story. Again, if you have any questions,
Drop them down. I'm
You'll
gonna answer
answer it.
every question.
Oh yeah, this guy
Yeah.
would reply to every question.
I really am like that. I'm like that.
you like that.
But that's good. You gotta always appreciate the people that are commenting.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Absolutely.
Comments are more important to the algorithm than any other thing.
And any other questions? Like, I mean,
yeah, hell,
anything.
Anything on this? Really, we are. This is episode 1.
Yes.
We got some
Let
ideas.
us know.
We have
Like,
we have our first
anything-
guest scheduled for next week.
Yes, yes. Anything you want to see,
Yes,
anything you
including
want to ask us.
vlog shit. Us
Yes.
going out, anything,
Crazy.
anything.
Yeah, we have plans. We have plans to do something like outside of.
But we
the
need
studio.
we need you guys. Is the real truth because
Let us know what you want to see of us.
we'll do it.
Not all
Well,
the things.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know if
think
you know the
No.
people that really
Yeah.
be following me on social media.
'Cause,
Some
yeah.
deviant motherfuckers.
I guarantee you, they're still gonna let us know what they
No,
want to
yeah.
see.
They just gonna say because if they put it out there, it might come true.
Yeah, closed
Yeah.
mouths don't get
Yeah,
fed.
actually, yeah. Scared
You
to don't
know,
get sucked.
yeah, you manifest that.
All right, so
Again, I'm notorious for ignoring shit.
water off a what's the saying? Water off a duck's back. Water off a
I
duck
have
feather.
no idea what you're talking
I
about.
could be making it up.
What do you say?
I like to duck
Wade
hunt.
in the water.
I've never been.
Really?
I've never been to any kind of hunting besides
It is
like.
my favorite.
No, I'm
duck
like
hunting.
I'm fake country.
I'm too ADD for deer hunting. I can't. Like, I'm gonna talk.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna talk, and
Well, you got
it's
cell
that-
phones now.
and it takes too long. I know. I'll be taking selfies, like while I'm in a tree stand.
Do the deer
Like,
piss?
No, I do not. Absolutely.
That's
not.
probably why it's boring. You don't be seeing no deer. They be smelling Liz Claiborne.
No, I not be spraying shit. when I go
You be
out
using deodorant?
No,
But
I was raised.
Your dad be mad
I
as
was
hell.
raised this way.
I was about to
I
say,
know.
any good Southern dad gonna be pissed if you go hunting and you got deodorant on.
Yeah, no, he used to get pissed when I had makeup on. He'd be
They
like,
can
"Why?"
smell it.
He'd be like, "Why you put mascara on?"
They can smell it downwind 80 yards.
Exactly. Like I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just too ADD to do it.
Yeah, and
I like not deer.
Hunting's boring.
I like duck hunting. It's not boring.
no, duck hunting is where the dog runs. Now, or that's quail probably, right?
Oh my god, no.
That's quail?
Maybe I don't do
They make that
pheasant.
noise? Pheasant. I don't think pheasants making noise.
I don't know. I don't do that. I
Maybe
duck
they
hunt.
do that.
Or like I go like goose hunting. I went goose hunting. Actually, it was snow goose hunting after season when you can. I was pregnant. I was 8 weeks pregnant.
What do you hunt a goose with? A shotgun?
Yes, yes.
I don't know.
And it was after season, so there's like not a limit. Like
After season, like illegal, like you poach
No.
these geese.
no, like Arkansas has like a
A goose free zone where you can just grease them down.
kind of yeah.
Okay, fair enough. No season, no bag limit.
Not really. It was a whole. I almost got arrested.
This is a trip. This is a hunting trip.
Yes, it was. It was
This
a
is white
hunting trip.
privilege.
I almost got arrested by the game warden.
Almost.
Yeah,
Almost.
keyword is almost.
Almost. By the game warden. I have photos and videos.
Damn game warden got
I
more
don't even know
power
what
than
that
law.
is. That's how country it is. I don't even know what the game word is.
They got
No.
more power than damn law.
Yes, they
that's
do.
what-
That's your comment.
Yeah, I think I seen the video. Actually,
Yes.
you said that shit.
Every
Yes.
Southern dad says it every year.
Yes.
Anytime you see a game warden, one dad has to
The
say.
law. You say the law, and you're like, I'm kind of scared. You say the game warden.
They don't need no search
like,
warrant to search you.
No, they don't. They came in our hotel room. They
They'll
did.
come right
I'm
in your house and
telling
empty
you.
your cooler out.
Yes, they did. We cleaned the geese in our bathtub of the hotel room. We stopped the drain up.
That's illegal.
I was
That's a
pregnant.
fine.
I was pregnant. It was.
I know. And game wardens will issue them
They
out.
fucking came in there, and I said, I'm not fucking going to jail.
Murray County game warden's a pussy. He is
we were
such
not
a
in Murray
faggot.
County. Yeah, I would not say that on film.
Fuck him. Everybody knows
Anyways.
he's a faggot. He's not gay. He's not
Anyways,
homosexual.
I was pregnant on this trip, and
How pregnant?
I was like 8 weeks. I was barely pregnant.
Barely.
Barely pregnant. I was sick as shit the entire time, though. So sick.
That first trimester.
Yes. First trimester, all
Tell
day
me about it.
nausea. All day nausea. It was terrible. Anyways, I said, I'm not fucking going to jail. I'm pregnant. I made sure I was not going to jail, and I didn't.
That's
I
not
didn't.
good evidence against white privilege to tell the cop I'm not going to jail.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah, because maybe if you were black, he would say, "Let me see your hands. Stop resisting."
That's terrible.
That's true. Turn on the news, man. They're gunning people down out here.
But if you watch the news,
If you
everything's bad.
were snow goose hunting in Arkansas,
Dude, they be killing unarmed black people in Walmart. I seen it. Tamir
well,
Rice.
damn,
Toy gun.
let's not go there.
Oh yeah, that did just kind of
So
maybe
was it-
brought the energy down a
so
little
it was
bit.
a final episode. No, first episode.
This
Wrap. You wrapped it?
we wrapped it.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we wrapped it a minute ago.
Yeah.
This is us just
Yeah.
talking.
So this is
This is for clips.
this has been the Beauty and the Freak podcast, guys.
For clips.
We're about to put a Patreon up real soon where me and Katie are going to do probably an extra episode a week of just getting real.
Just
Trash.
random shit.
Well, you'll have to be in the Patreon to see it. It will be
there's
pro-
no telling what it will
probably
be.
more raw content for sure.
Like we're gonna move from these seats.
Yes, and also as soon as y'all get in this Patreon, you know, we might upgrade the set a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We might have another
yeah.
painting hanging back here real soon.
Yeah.
But appreciate you guys for stopping in. I have been Eat the Freak. This is my beautiful and talented co-host, Katie B. And we'll see y'all next time.
Well, I'm right back on the pills. Don't give a fuck about how I feel when I'm back off on.